Hi everyone, Marianne Cowan here from Pinery Paper Crafts. It's Friday and that means Fun Fold Friday. So I'm getting ready for one of my upcoming classes, which is Fall Stamp Camp. At Stamp Camp, you make 14 cards, 7 designs, 2 of each. So if that interests you, you'll get a sneak peek of one of the cards that we'll be making. And here's a sample of another card that we will be making as well. And I always provide all the materials that you need to put the cards together, and you stamp your sentiments. So the stamp set we're featuring with this class is Soft Seedlings. It's a beautiful stamp set. And in Ottawa, where I live, we get a beautiful fall with all of these things happening in my yard, the maple leaves and the little seedlings. Anyways, it's a beautiful stamp set, and there's lots of fun watercolor things you can do with it as well. So that's coming up on October 1st, and early bird registration ends on July 31st. So if you go to mariannecowan.com/events, you can find more information. Also upcoming, Sweet Sunflowers is the next paper pumpkin kit, and it looks beautiful. I saw a video of the artist who watercolored the different images for this particular kit. And it does come, it's cards, and it has some 2 ink spots and also a little free gift, which I think are some gold things that you would add to your cards. And you have to subscribe by the 10th of August. Also a reminder that it's currently Sale-A-Bration from now until the end of August. Every order in Canada, $60 or more before tax and shipping, you get to choose a free Sale-A-Bration level 1. And then there are a couple for level 2, which is $120 or more. There's some really cute ones in here. This one is currently this one is no longer available. And it was really nice, but it's sold out. Hey Fran, hi Pat. So upcoming classes, Christmas in August is August 16th. We will be making 10 cards. It's an online class. I send you all the materials that you need, free shipping anywhere in Canada. If you're not in Canada, then you can purchase the PDF tutorial. So Christmas in August, and then Christmas in September is September 17th. I'm having 5 Christmas classes. So that's September 17th, and there are different options depending if you want the bundle or not. And then Fall Stamp Camp, October 1st. Early bird pricing, $70 before July 31st. And it's a really fun day. You get $35 worth of products as well. All right, let's get started. The papers that I'm using today are Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper. This is a huge pack. So when you look at it in the catalog, you might think it's expensive, but it's actually a double pack. And it's got all these beautiful ginghams, and then all of these ones as well. It'll be great for Christmas, for fall, birthday, masculine. It's just a really great paper stack. Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper. And Rings of Love Designer Series paper. This is one of the free items from Sale-A-Bration. It's currently not available, but it's supposed to be back again. I think it said this week, but it wasn't. I wasn't able to order it a minute ago because it's very popular. So this is an awesome pack of paper, and it's good for fall, which we're going to be using, Christmas, just anytime. Really, really nice set of papers. Hey Diane. And also what we're using today is the Leaf Label and Amber Gem Combo Pack, and you will receive this in your package for Fall Stamp Camp. Okay, I'm making the same card twice, because sometimes that helps to see how it's put together. It's called a Faux step card, and I'm using crushed curry as the base and soft suede. So let's start with the soft suede, and I'm just changing things up a little bit. So the main piece is 9 inches by 4 1/4, scored at 1 1/4, 2 1/2, 5 3/4. The measurements are right there if you can see it. And then another piece, 11 by 2 1/2, scored at 5 1/2, or in the middle. Let's go ahead and fold that. So this card will be featured in the Fall Stamp Camp. So I will provide everything you need to make it. I'm just folding back and forth so that it looks like this. So the big pieces I folded in half down, mountain fold, then a valley fold, then a mountain fold. And there's 2 different ways you can design this, and we'll try one of each. This piece is 3 by 4, and I'm going to use that for the back for the sentiment. I had my first Christmas card class just Wednesday. I see some people on here that were in the class. Hopefully you had fun creating the cards. Now I just realized, okay, on my next card I'll wait and put this one on first, because it's going to cover up most of the spot that I'll do this one to the side. I have an idea. All right, now I have another piece of 3 by 4 that I'm going to tuck in here. I've used most of the other papers in this pack except this fall one, so I'm excited to use it. Then I have a little piece of 7/8 by 4, and that's that beautiful cottage, what was it called? Gingham Cottage Designer Series paper. So this little piece is going to go right here. I don't really need a piece here, but I think it looks nice. All right, so you can see how it looks, and this card will stand up so that the person that you give it to can sit it on their desk and look at it. All right, now we're going to glue this piece on. So there's a couple of options. You can put it right in the middle, which we'll do for the next one. But for this one, let's tuck it over to the side. And then it will still fit in a regular envelope, because that's important. All right, so I'm going to put this one to the side. I'll leave a little bit of space. I think I'm going to use Stamp and Seal. Now for the back one I could have put more on, but I think this will be enough. So you just want to make sure that you line it up. And then fold it and fold it down. So your room for your message is very tiny. So we could have put the white piece over top, which we'll do for the next one. All right, so there we have our front. So for this one, what I did is I took a piece of So Saffron, and I embossed it using the beautiful Leaf Fall 3D embossing folder. It is really, really pretty, and I think you can use it for more than just fall. So that's what I used. I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. And then I have the sentiment from the Soft Seedling stamp set, and I used So Grateful. And for this one I do want to use, I think, one of the leaves. Now they're leaf labels is what it says, so it does have a little hole on the top. I'm going to find one that doesn't. So I'm finding one that doesn't have a hole in the top, and I want it, yeah, just like that. I love when things are pre-cut. And you could pop this up, but I'm just going to leave it flat. And then of course it needs some kind of bow. Oh, and we have these beautiful amber gems. So let's try the littler ones. Maybe a big one. Does anyone else just pull them off randomly? Or do you go in order? I'm a random person. Okay, now I'm going to take some linen thread. I also have this Sahara Sand twill ribbon. It's part of a combo pack, and it has a green one with it, but I think, let me try. I'm not sure if it might be too big or too thick. Let's try. Hardest part of this is getting the plastic off. I know some people leave the plastic on and then just pull the ribbon out, which is kind of a cool idea. So let's try a bow and we'll see. I think it's going to be a bit big. Is anyone else in their craft room today? It's kind of hot here, so it's a good spot. I did gardening earlier. My gardens survived my 10 days in British Columbia, thanks to my neighbor. Oh, it's kind of nice. Let's do that. It does add some bulk though, so if you're mailing it, you might want to choose not to. Seeing which side I like better. This side. It does tie nice bows though. Let's just put that right here. All right, so there's our first one with the fold off to the left. So now we're going to do the next one and we'll put it in the middle so you can see the difference. And I've also used a few different elements. And then when someone gets it, it'll stand up nicely on their desk. So pretty. So this one is So Saffron, crushed curry. Now what I did for this one is I took my embossing folder. So instead of having paper on this little piece here, it's going to be embossed. I like that look. So we're going to do the same thing. Go down, mountain fold, valley fold, mountain fold. And I don't want to crush all my embossing. Now this time, let's put this on first. So we're going to put this right in the middle this time. So it's the same style, just a bit different. I do want it centered. And I'm going to put it a little further up the back because I will put that piece of white over top this time. So that'll hold it down so it won't pull up on the white piece. All right, so let's start at the back. I'm going to center it. Mostly centered. Then, okay, I went a little too far. hopefully that won't, I think it'll be fine. Otherwise you could just tuck a little piece of paper in there. So measure more accurately than me. Okay, now let's put the piece of white on the back. And it covers up that seam, so it's kind of nice. I should have done a little stamping on this. I do have the little seedlings and some Cajun craze. Cute. They're cute until the squirrels are fighting over them. All right, so this one is in the center. Then I have soft suede. So we're going to layer it up just a little bit, and I'm going to use something different instead of the leaf. So soft suede. Oh, I forgot this piece. This is the cottage, gingham cottage. Much easier to do this when it's not together like this. Actually, it's quite easy. And then this beautiful fall piece from the Rings of Love. So Sale-A-Bration are usually while supplies last, but for this paper it does say that they're going to be getting it back in. And now I have a little hello. Again, the stamp is from the Soft Seedlings, and this is from Stylish Shapes, which is also what I used for this card. Stylish Shapes. I love Stylish Shapes. Use it all the time. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use these cool little textural elements. Now I will say, if you're mailing this, I don't know if I'd put one of these in unless you put a little piece of like something to, so it doesn't get squished in the mail. But they're just so pretty. So we're going to put our hello. I think I'll do it down here a little bit. Maybe I'll pop it up. I was thinking of like a little piece of packing, foam packing material. Do you save yours when you get certain items? I save it and then I have so much that I get rid of it. All right, I do want it hanging off just a little bit. And I am going to use linen thread for this one, maybe doubled. I will attempt to do it around. It might be easier to just glue it on front. Sometimes these little elements, when you see them in the catalog, you're not really quite sure what to do with them or what they look like. So this one was actually a little bigger than I thought it would be. We had one similar a while ago. And there's also another one that is more metal and quite a bit heavier. This is tricky because I'm doing it double. All right, let's see if that's going to work. Once I got the knot done, the rest was easy. All right, now that I have it on, let's see. Yeah, that's okay. I was going to say I don't know if I wanted it doubled, but let's just keep it. Now you can also take your blends and color this if you wanted to, but I wanted it kind of rustic. And now I want to decide, do I want it going that way or do I want it going this way? And I want it going this way, so I'm just going to switch that around. And I don't want it right over top of my sentiment. I'm actually going to use glue dots. Let's see if that works. I'll just put a couple of glue dots on a couple of these little wooden elements, being careful not to break it. I don't think it's going to take a lot because I think it's balsa wood. It's very light. Let's try that. Push that up as much as I can. There we go. Okay, I like it. Now we'll take some of our amber gems. Put this stuff away so that my desk isn't a huge mess. These are really pretty. I love when you get a little pack and it's got more than one element. So this one has the leaves and these little gems. And this take a pick tool is very handy. Okay, I like it. So here we have the center of the faux step card. And here with the piece of white all the way around the back. And for this one we have it offset to the left. And we have this embossed with the leaf fall 3D embossing folder, and then we use the same embossing folder down here. I also earlier stamped an envelope using these soft seedlings and managed to get ink all over everything. So anyways, it's still pretty. So that I think would look nice with the card. So here are the instructions. I hope you give it a try. It's totally easy to do. It's a lot simpler than the regular step card where you have to actually make cut lines between the fold lines. It's a little trickier. This one is super simple. Okay, thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate it if you like or share my video. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button so that you will know the next time I go live. And I will be going live on Monday. And I'm not sure what time, but stay tuned. I'll post on my Facebook group to let you know what time. I am heading up to the cottage next week, but I will still have some videos for you next week as well. Thanks everyone, and have a great day.